Welcome back, ladies and gents. On today's show, BMW takes the wraps off its new nose, the Ferrari F12 gets a custom suit, and Nikola's fraudulent charges. Plus, the weirdest repairs we've had to undo. I'm Tiffany Stone, and this is Hagerty's Daily Driver. Let's buckle up. BMW's new M3 and M4 photos just leaked, and I'm not sure why people are so upset. It's not like we didn't know it would look like this. At least you sit on the inside when you get to drive it because the specs are pretty cool. For the first time, the M3 and 4 will be offered with all-wheel drive. This is the same all-wheel drive that's on the current M5. It can be switched to rear-wheel drive only when you want to do a pretty cool sitter. The base M car will be offered with a manual, which really is its saving grace. It has 480 horsepower and 443 pound-feet of torque. Just cover your eyes when you walk to the car. Now, the competition package comes with 510 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque, paired with an 8-speed all-wheel drive automatic. This is going to be seriously quick. I expect 0 to 60 to be somewhere in the low 3s for the competition package. Hey, maybe even crack into the 2s. Look, the numbers are great. The car on the inside is probably fantastic. It comes with a manual. The handling is going to be amazing, but you'll have to look at it, and that's where it loses me. Let us know what you think about it in the comments below. Love the crazy Aero of the early 1900s but don't have a riding mechanic? Well, here's the solution. It's the Aero 3 by Coachbuilder Touring Superleggera. Inspired by Touring's own designs from the 1930s, it features custom bodywork made out of carbon fiber. To make sure it's as fast as it looks, the Aero 3 is powered by a 6.3-liter V12 from a Ferrari F12 Berlinetta. The engine makes 720 horsepower and 509 pound-feet of torque, which is sent to the rear wheels via a 7-speed gearbox. 0 to 60 is estimated at 3.1 seconds, and the top speed is 211 miles per hour. The vertical wing should make the car stable at that speed, although parallel parking will be a challenge. What am I saying? If you own this car, you don't parallel park it. Your helicopter simply lifts the other cars out of the way. Only 15 Aero 3s will be made. The price isn't public, which means it won't be cheap. But hey, rare art never is. Speaking of things moving fast, there's more news around the EV startup, Nikola. The founder of the company, Trevor Milton, has resigned, and we can't imagine why. According to Autoblog, shares of Nikola stock were down 30% pre-market after news of Milton's departure went public. To be fair to Nikola, they never implied their stock could move under its own power. This is all happening just 2 weeks after General Motors invested $2 billion into Nikola. I mean, bad timing, guys. But hey, on Monday, GM said they would proceed with the deal, sweep everything under the rug, and that Milton would be replaced by former GM Vice Chairman Stephen Gursky. Coming up, have you ever fixed someone else's DIY mistake? We're looking at the worst repairs our community ever had to deal with. But first.
High Performance, hinter der die ganze Kompetenz einer dynamischen Marke steht. Dynamik aus erster Hand. BMW M3. Freude am Fahren in Reinkultur.
Have you ever brought a project car home and found something clearly not factory spec? I don't mean a modification. I mean someone's improvised repair. Their improvement that makes no sense and forces you to repair it. Ever had that happen? Well, we did. Hagerty's Sajeev Mehta was working on his town car and found this creative battery cable extension. Yep, that's a battery terminal connector holding 2 wires together. You already bought the connector. Why not just get a new wire too? He posted his story in the Hagerty community and found out he wasn't alone. Community member Mr. Fixer discovered that his car's previous owner doesn't believe in the science of fuses. Hey, if you don't use them, they can't blow out on you, right? What's a little burnt wiring among friends? Well, Hagerty member Niles A. Is he Canadian? Anyways, he found out that his Triumph TR4 has a really special ignition switch. Apparently, the previous owner didn't trust the connectors, So they secured the wires with paper clips and then wrapped the whole thing in electrical tape. Hey, I'm sure that's the only problem with that car. Definitely didn't cut any other corners, but this car looks like it's gonna catch on fire. I don't know. Well, have you ever had a weird repair that you had to fix? Tell us about it in the comments or join our community at community.hagerty.com. That's all for me today, but I'll be back tomorrow with more car news and terrible wiring advice. But until then, keep driving.